In the times of greener grass and taller trees, World of Tanks was a game with quite measured, unhurried gameplay. But everything changed on September 13, 2011, when Tier 5 light tanks were added to the game. 3 brave warriors entered the fray: the Soviet T-52, the American M24 Chaffee, and the German VK-2801. They drastically changed the notion of speed in the game and made players reconsider their perception of light tanks. Each of them had their own prominent features that players really liked. The American Chaffee had good concealment and gun stabilization, high damage per minute, excellent gun depression angles, and one of the best view range parameters in the game at that time. It was ideal for passive scouting. The German VK-2801 resembled a lower-tier Leopard that had put on a bit of weight. Veterans will remember it for its high explosive and heat shells. Its heat shells penetrated the rears and sides of most vehicles and caused an enormous amount of damage to Tier 9 and 10 vehicles. Not bad for a tank that's main purpose was being a scout. Finally, the Soviet T-52. It was the fastest and most maneuverable, not only among the Tier 5 light tanks, but also in the entire game. Its armor wasn't particularly strong, but shells bounced off it due to the unusual layout of its armor plates. This would truly shock many players. A reckless vehicle dashes across the field. A shell that should totally destroy it hits it, but the tank carries on as if nothing happened. And circling around heavy tanks, the T-52 and the Chaffee just loved it. This trio is remembered fondly by many players. These light tanks were capable of kicking up a fuss even in the fiercest battles against Tier 9 and 10 tanks. Their concealment, view range, and dynamics made them excellent scouts. Thanks to them, many players would say, "Gonna rush and spot there," and you know what usually happened next. Finally, breaking through to the enemy artillery and depriving the enemy of their fire support was true combat heroism.